one of my main things that I've said all my life is enjoy yourself. If it doesn't hurt somebody else, um, if you have passions, go for them. Just do the things that you enjoy. My name is Jean Lorraine Larson, born Spring Valley, Wisconsin, November 7th, 1923, on a farm. Well, I probably from the very first part of my life, we always boarded teachers. I learned to respect the teachers. They lived right, well, their bedroom was right next to my sister's and my bedroom, and the teacher at night was always correcting her papers, and we had to be very quiet, and we were very respectful of our teachers. And then my dad's brother, the only one who had a college education, became a teacher. And unbeknownst to him, he had TB, and he kept going to doctors. They never could figure out, for a long time, didn't know what he had. And then he was engaged to a teacher, Stella Davis. And I thought Stella was a cat's meow. She was a lovely, lovely, lovely lady, teacher. And so the teachers in my house and the teachers that I knew, I really liked them. And I think that's what I wanted to do from the very beginning. Become a teacher. Let's say that if you can read, and that was why I became a reading teacher, and I wanted that more important than anything else, reading was something I wanted every child to love to do. If you can read, you can educate yourself. You can find books on anything. Teachers are very important in a child's life. You have to have people who love to help people learn. And it's almost a curse for me because right today, I'm still wanting everybody to know what I've just learned. I call people and alert them and tell them about something. I used to say, even if you went to college for 1 year and you never went to college for any of the rest to get your degree, it was still more important to go to college for that 1 year. Why? Because you become more independent. You have to, it's a widening your experiences. I think all my friends are the friends I have are people who are curious and want to learn. It always puzzled me because after all I was a teacher. I couldn't understand the child who was not too much interested. That puzzled me. I don't know. I don't think I ever found out the reason either. All right. Let's go back. We had ancestors who came from Norway. That was my father's side, half. Grandparents born and raised in Alvdale. They chose Spring Valley, Wisconsin to be their new land. And so it was full of valleys. I loved it. I was born in 23, and the firstborn, and the Norwegian people are not very demonstrative. When I go to the relatives, we shook hands. We said goodbye, we shook hands. None of this hug, hug, hug. My mother's side of the family, they were much, much different. They were the loving and kind and that kind of person. I say, if you have a mother, the mothers are the bearers of the culture. If you have a mother who's taught you many important things, I feel my mother was one of those she was a very good mother. That helped me through my whole life. Words that she said have come back to me a million times. She was influenced by her great-grandma because when she was in high school, she had to live with a grandma who was out on a farm 3 miles from Spring Valley. She had to walk to high school. She couldn't, no buses, no anything. She walked through the snow and everything. And she learned, again, from her grandma and her mother. So that was, the culture was really basically brought down through the mother. The grandma, the great-grandma, my great-grandma, my grandma, and my mom. Very important people. The things that I enjoy most are music. Music does a lot for me. And I do read a lot. But when I read, I want to learn. And that's unusual. Most people love the love novels, and not me. I'm not interested. I want to learn. I always took all the books out of the library that were concerning photography, wanted to learn how to do it better. And I'm interested in the world. I had National Geographic until it weighted down my whole house. I couldn't stand to have any more. They're heavy. Had to get rid of them. So a perfect day would be music and something to read. My whole closet was filled, the shelves were all filled with albums, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. So now I have boxes of pictures. I kept on taking pictures. You'd be surprised. I have thousands, and I mean thousands. The other thing I have thousands of are cassettes. I have thousands. One of my friends came from Florida and spent the summer. She said, Gene, you have 5,000 cassettes easily. 5,000! And I love music, so I always collect cassettes. I'd go to the big department stores in Spain, and I'd find music that I liked, and I'd buy it and listen to it. I especially like Grieg's music and his piano, his compositions. Many nights I'd just put a cassette in my little radio and let it play, and I'd fall asleep with music. So I collected, and when my sister and I started going out to gift St. Vincent's and places like that, she was looking for McDonald things and I was looking for cassettes. They would sell them for $0.25. I'm a sucker for buys, and I'd buy. I'm at the age when now I can turn on my radio in the car and I can talk to people in the car. When I was young, nobody had a radio except a great big console. And then the whole family had to listen to whoever had the most power in the family. So radio was pretty new in those days. So was photography. Black and white. Didn't have any color when I was young. I had a box camera to take pictures with. $4 it cost for the Eastman camera. I've seen plenty of people who bear grudges. You can't live life happily if you keep hanging on to something that irritated you and bothered you. You just can't do that. And I try to treat everybody civilly. If I don't like them, I may not like them, but I will be civil to them no matter what. If you smile, I'm very happy. And it's almost forbidden today. If you smile at somebody, you have something evil up there in your mind. But I still do that. I like a good smile. The most important thing is to respect. You have to show respect. You want your children to respect you. Learn how to respect. That's key. That's the key to almost every relationship. Learn how to be respectful. I always say, be civil. I've been trampled on in my lifetime. We all have. I've had people who've treated me not very nicely, and I've always said, your problem, not mine. I will teach you decently. You've not treated me very well. Doesn't matter. I will always treat you with respect. I will be civil.